Right, we're back. Mumble grumble, mumble grumble, mumble grumble. I mean, I suppose it's thematically fitting because the first stream we did of FF16 back when the game first came out also had internet trouble. So I suppose it's fitting now we're doing the last bit of content. It's also giving me internet trouble. But at the same time, for fuck's sake, internet, why? Why? I can only apologize, but it's genuinely I can't stress enough how frustrating it is and how demoralizing it is when I'm streaming, I'm in my routine, I'm getting started, and it just fucking dies. There's literally no reason for it. You know what's worse is that I'm home alone today, which means I'm the only one connected to the internet, so it's not like it's getting overworked. You know, like it's not like there's a million things connecting to it and it's getting overstressed and whatnot. No, I'm entirely home alone today. It shouldn't be like this. So why is it? And it's not even like it's during a holiday. You know, like sometimes I have internet trouble and I'm like, well, it is a school holiday. Maybe kids in my neighborhood that also connect to the same thing. They're off from school, so more people are connected to like the bandwidth and like connected to the servers or whatever. So maybe it's slowing it down. No, it's 9:35 a.m. on a Thursday. The kids are at fucking school. What is stressing out the internet so much? I digress. Anyway, we were starting a side quest. I was like 2 lines of dialogue into this about continuing to ask for some flowers to maybe get a meeting with some dude when I noticed it was cutting. So,
Basketfuls, to be precise.
sorry about all the trouble, and sorry about my
Wow.
whinging. I just have to get out my system a little bit.
One, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Fair enough, into the world building.
That's 2 basketfuls.
Basketfuls is an exaggeration. Oh, this is a new quality of life as well. After completing the main objective of Summon Quest, you'll be given the option to quick travel to the final destination. If you see the prompt in the lower right hand corner of the screen, hold down pause to immediately travel to the NPC eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory and you're free to ignore it. You can also completely disable it.
Time to visit Pavat.
No, it's a fantastic quality of life. That was added in... I think this was actually yesterday's patch, because there was a patch yesterday as like a preliminary for this DLC.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
And thus we did. That'll be a huge quality of life, especially for when it does come out to PC, because I want more people to play this game. I also want more people to enjoy doing everything in this game, and having to travel fucking miles to turn in a quest
Me?
is something that starts to drag, especially when you get like there's several hour-long quests all stack up at once near the end of the game. Being able to just like hold a button and go to it, it makes sense.
It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
All right.
Alright then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. Remind us where we come from, like.
As motes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The ceaseless rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
Oh well. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Alright, so our plus reward was access to a blacksmith whilst we're here. And a lot of experience, Jesus. What's this? It enhances the Titanic block, make it capable of block attacks from behind. Please tell me that applies to all versions. The Haven Foundry now available. And not just Titan block. I gotta find out. It's only going to be that, isn't it? Ugh. Alright, well, we'll pass then. This one's still nice, though. Alright, do you have anything new to make, or is it literally just an alternative blacksmith whilst you're here?
Just as good as any. Till
Okay,
next
just
time,
uses. Hey, Belos.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back.
Are you going to be our shopkeep for the area? And that's what the whole point of these two quests are.
Sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
I don't. You're a village in the middle of nowhere who's disconnected from the entire rest of the world, who's entirely self-insulated.
Right.
What need have you of
She's
currency?
got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little rills decided to make herself scarce.
And he goes like, I'm not the one you should be asking for that.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
I understand trade,
I couldn't ask that of
you
an
know,
outsider.
crops, resources and whatnot, but
You wouldn't mind?
why financialies? Why currency? Help the storekeeper find the daughter.
She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up
Oh,
empty-handed.
probably by that lake
Can't
just
help
outside the
thinking
village
she's
then.
gone on another one of her little adventures.
A free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
The village theme here is a remix of something as well, but I can't place it. But I recognize the melody. But I recognize it, but I just can't place it. Oh, you've come back to us as a guest, huh?
Sisters.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river.
Yep, okay, I knew it.
Nice
That
little
river, I was like, I bet this is tied to a
Safe
side
as you
quest when
like.
we got there.
The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village.
Oh, dear, come good.
That's where she'll be.
I need to stop taking the piss out of the
Have a look
accent,
if
I'm
you don't
sorry.
Believe me.
Oh well.
And I don't mean it like meanly. Like I don't mean it cruelly. The reason why I make jokes at the accent is because it's so weird hearing accents that have been around me all my life actually be in the media I engage with. And if you're like, if you're American, that'll probably seem weird to you. Like, wait, what do you mean? What are you on about? That's because everything's in your accents. Nothing's in my country's accents. So to have a game that where it's in my country's accents, it feels weird because it's just like, hey, like I'm recognized. The accents I've heard my life from different parts of my country. I say this is a bit more up there north, a little bit north than me, but still.
It's you. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Are you this child?
You know my name. Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Oh, bless you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Well, we'll spare you the purple sky detail.
Everything might be a stretch.
Anyway, so there's a bunch of realms and they're at war. And it's like, wait, what?
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's
Oh no, I
one thing
recognise
we
this
don't have
melody.
to
It's a
worry
remix
about.
of
Oh, it's everything else that's the problem.
It's a remix of the fucking
Levels,
reveal
jewel
trailer
making,
theme for this
anything like
game.
that. We have to dress up as travelling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray.
But the original
to every
reveal
dragon in
trailer,
the
like
heavens
back with
that
like the
nobody
PS5
sees
reveal.
through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now
Just
Rook is
come
back.
fly
My
with
wife should be
me.
free to assist you with any
Come
potential
fly
purchases.
with me. That bit. That's currently doing. So they finally found a
So
purpose
please,
for this
do
track.
make use of our stores, 'cause we fully
Because it was a
intend to
bit
make
weird.
good
We
use
never
of
heard the
your
reveal trailer theme in any of the game.
sure to
It
keep
was
my
for
purse
they
strings
ended up
loose.
using it for the Rising Tide DLC. I wonder if that was always the intention to save it for later, or whether it was Soken who looked back on it and went, "No, I should have done something with this." When it came to composing the DLC stuff. Alright, the store's now available. Let's see if they sell anything new.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, what's the route you wanted? This is all we have.
It's better. Yeah, I'll take it.
Here you are.
Fuck, it's better! No! I don't want to get rid of my reinforced son of a Ouroboros! I worked hard for that!
May it serve you well.
Fine.
Here you are.
Now we have them. Can you upgrade them? Or are they as is?
Yes?
Oh, you can only upgrade the purples, that makes sense. That seems like everything we can do here right now.
How long do you think this bridge has been standing here?
Oh.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere.
Oh, there might be curls ahead then, overhearing that man.
Off to the surge, are you?
Yep.
Well, just you stay close to the tributary. We don't want you getting lost in the forest.
Was it the Lost Woods from Zelda? Oh, wait. Oh, I turned off adaptive triggers, I forgot about that. So that I just like held it down and it opened immediately, huh?
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Ooh. Jesus, yeah, okay. Faster and longer, huh? Yeah, I see. Hell yeah.
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Okay.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, Mother, did you have to ask?
I would have been like, don't pretend you weren't curious too. Ah, fuck it, we can have some fun. Let's just whip it out. We're getting a decent amount of ability points too. Like a decent chunk for a fight.
This trail only leads deeper into the forest. We should head back.
There's a dark gate. Yeah, this is way fucking quicker. I know I'm playing super sloppily, but it's been months, so there's a lot of rust that I need to try and shake off. And we're getting an insane amount of experience from these fights, so that doesn't really bother me. We'll catch up to those level 100s in no time. Oh, this looks like this is the end of the road for now.
No, I still haven't mended the bridge. And I never bloody will if people don't leave me to my work.
Oh, my Christ, Jesus. That's the first time I asked. Can't you tell I'm not... I'm new? I'm an outsider? If you only have, like, an exclusive village of people, you'd be able to realize when someone you don't recognize.
The sea lies behind us.
I just want to have a look. Oh, I just completely missed her. Ow, fuck. Oh, Jesus. I did that way too early. I was like, I haven't done a counter yet. I should try. Oh, I'm backing the fuck up. I really should have tried to get the follow-up, but well. I keep pressing circle to fucking dodge. I can't not, it's so hard. There we go. Come on. There we go. I was like, we can kill this thing in one cycle. We are burning for our potions hella quick though, so we need to be careful. So we can just walk back to the town if trouble really arises, but we should be fine. Let's circle around and go to the Father's Fell. Think it's down here? Yep. Man, can you tell I've been spoiled by overlapping maps? I keep on checking this one. When you get used to it, it's just weird to then like not have it when you play other things. More games need overlapping maps. Oh, these are new enemies. These are spiders. I think most, if not all, the enemies we've fought so far have technically been new. Nearly level 93. That's a Tonberry. Alright guys, journey's over. We're going back. We're done here. Wait, Clive, where are you going? I know a fight we're gonna lose when I see one. We're fucking off. No, fine, we'll do it. Hey, be friendly, Tonberries.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
That being said, I'm glad Tonberries have finally made it in. I mean, they look alright in the 16 art style. I was worried it was going to make them too, like, they're going to take away some like the cartoony bullshit, but they do still look like, you know, more grounded in reality and well in the reality of the game. But they do look better. Like, they do look nice. Like, they're still fucking Tonberries. It's still got the stupid lantern and the giant chef's knife. Even if I am in the agreement that like Tonberries look their best when they look like a giant cartoon goofball, and you're just like, oh, look at this little thing, how's it gonna harm you? And then it insta kills you. Oh yeah, they hella buffed this. I don't think that would have reached before. I'm kind of getting back into the feel for it. It's just like, it's hard adjusting. It's why I don't juggle action RPGs, like play several at once, because I have to readjust to each one each time. way too early. We should have done Diamond Dust and the Thunderbolt first to make the multiplier go higher. Before I did Zantetsuken, but it's fine. Oh, this thing's turbo dead. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, now this is a good incentive for me to check the other side as well. Fool's Gold. Oh, it's just a resource. Probably for a weapon. I wonder if we're going to get yet another ultimate weapon after doing this. Because if you beat Omega on Final Fantasy difficulty, you get a weapon that has the exact same stats as ultimate weapon, which is what we're using currently.
It's not far now.
So I'm curious when you beat this DLC if you also get another one. Or if you'll get one better finally, since you have to do so much to even have access to this DLC. Because you have to not only have access to Origin, or the final boss, you have to have beaten a bunch of side quests that are specifically tied to Jill. Oh, that still hasn't recharged. Wow, I didn't realize Judgment Bolt takes so long. Like, its cooldown is so long. It was visually stunning.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cave.
It's so nice to have a clear sky again for it to actually really revel in it, and not just the purple shit. Accessible. That bridge is blocked off. That was like forested off.
Might I inquire about the
You know what this...
light?
I'll let him finish this. Joshua's do his inquiring first before I say what I was going to say.
By the sea, and Dwalius by his people.
Oh, it's the spell. I was going to say, it reminds me of, and I mean this in a good thing, but I know people that hate this game won't think I mean it as a good thing, but I promise you I do. It reminds me of the first time you get access to, like, the more open-y part of the game in 13, when you actually get to see the scenery and smell the fresh air, and not being, like, another dark cave or mechanical place, and you actually just have a giant field to explore, and you actually have that moment of, like, the wonder that it feels like, where's this been the past 20-odd hours that I've been playing this bloody game? It's giving me that, where it's just like, it's just nice, you know, it's just like, oh, here's the magic again, you know, here's why I love this, and why I love these games. I'm kind of getting back into the feel for it. The real test would be the first boss. Just want to see what's up here. Wait, it does say there's a path, but I guess we have to just break the wall from the other side. Oh, hello. Why isn't this like... That should be what secret spots are like in the main game. So I think that's them literally trying to be like, yeah, okay, we get it. We should have done better. This is suspicious. No, I pressed circle.
Nice try.
Damn it, I was going to say, can I try and counter this thing? I suppose it is a giant turtle that just stepped on me. Of course I can't. at level 4. I'll try and save it then. Alright, we'll use that again in 6 years when it's fully recharged. So I didn't want to have to try and stagger this thing again because they take forever to kill. As soon as I realised what it was, I was like, oh, I've just made trouble for myself here.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Linear mission? Hey, okay. Oh, before we do that, I want to restock our potions. Because I fear we will need them. Also, by the seams of it, it's going to be at least more than one mission. Because Echoes of the Fallen was just one mission. That's why I was kind of curious if it's going to be like that. But it looks like we've got more map to explore after the fact.
Here you are.
Anyway, on to our next destination, the Surge. A lone wave rises to eternity, cursed never to break, the hands of time being stilled the rage of its tortured creator. The Surge, Mysidia.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Waifus' descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
That's probably the other reason why you're here every night, because the forestry will block the path if you skip it for a few too many.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Alright. Oh, it's a giant open space. I wonder if it's going to be an enemy encounter.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
80 summers. 80 years.
It's not.
Hey, 80 years we've had this baby trapped in a time cage. So the whole world doesn't get, or this whole nation doesn't get destroyed. Is this mission just gonna be the boss? I was expecting a level. I mean, I'm down for it, but I was expecting more.
Follow me.
Unless we're going to get pulled into like an alternate realm when we enter it. Oh Jesus, it really is just a baby stuck in a time create.
Still primed.
He's literally trapped in that moment of time.
First priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin, committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
All right, action time.
He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Can I equip it first? The power of water. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Leviathan's essence. Attuning with Leviathan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Cross Swell, an inescapable rush of water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. These are found in the ability tab. The iconic feat, Serpent's Cry, can be used to summon Clive's off-arm to sea-spitting serpent capable of dealing "We've got a gun" precision strikes to enemies at great distances. Press square in this state when you should tidal torrent, multiple bursts of water capable of forcefully knocking back smaller creatures. While pressing triangle will fire a powerful jet of water, a tidal stream at enemies situated just outside melee range. Using these attacks will deplete the tidal gauge, becoming unavailable when the gauge is empty. The gauge will slowly replenish over time, can be refilled quicker by pressing circle. Time is second press perfectly with an on-screen prompt to immediately refill it, as well as an unlimited ammunition for a short period of time. Tidal gauge also replenished when you get a precision dodge. Ooh! And dodge running to dodge and a roll in the air, extending the dodge even further. Dodge running we use person square. Okay. Only Leviathan's abilities are available during this battle. Alright, fucking fine.
No, just an eggy, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, it's a double dodge you get. Okay, I get it.
Oh, look. It has friends.
Damn it, I was too busy fucking around with my attack. It's just, okay, it's got that perfect reload. Oh shit.
Oh, good. Guess we're ready.
You're such a fucking sitting duck when you have this. Holy shit. And that was the only fight in the mission because it did the victory melody. So it's literally just this mission is just a Leviathan tutorial.
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
Hey, trophy unlocked. Flow. Awaken the storm. When we next have gameplay access, I'll open up the tree and see what we can do.
Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
Only about as much as Ifrit and Ramu and Garuda and Bahamut and Shiva and Odin. Oh, Jesus Christ!
If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Titan.
Of course.
Titan was a fun one, trying to get that one. Let's have a look-see. Oh, we have more ammo. What's this last one? Rip open a slowly expanding gateway to the murky depths of the sea. And when the timing is right, summon forth an abyssal storm that hones in on nearby targets. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. What's the ult? Conjure a warring wave of titanic proportions to swallow up and spout all enemies caught in the surf. Why is it so cheap? That one's not cheap. Jesus. I can nay afford it. I'll get it. But I can't afford anything. Alright. Cool. Oh, that's Ice Whoops. It's going to be at the bottom here, isn't it? Oh, at the top, even. Never mind. Yeah, Deluge leaves you too, like, locked in. It's too dangerous. Cross Swell is hella fucking nice, though. Look at that. That's simple but sweet. Abyssal Tear is interesting, but yeah, we'll just rock Tsunami for now and just try gun mode as we go. I'm not using the Shiva dodge right now anyway, so it's fine. I wonder where that leads to. Hey, it's us again. Ready for another cutscene.
To understand the spell which binds Waifus, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering...
Alright, time for the lore music to start playing. I heard that immediately. It's definitely FF16 again.
170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories. For anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Waifus.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything. Had our people not made their second important discovery? A means to stop time itself?
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside
The
were
ruins?
the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very
Yeah,
well.
cheers, Joshua.
We should depart at once.
This is
A free
Jill's
time
story,
may
so
no
you don't have to
longer
be
a
here.
luxury we can afford.
And Joshua's like, I've done enough talking for one day. You guys can go. Oh,
The
new
Vare
side
is
quest,
not
cool.
easy to find. We must first head north.
Then up there, yep. Oh, good. Oh, great.
West.
Let's head to the
deeper into
blacksmith's first
forest.
because he's got new stuff, and then we'll circle through. Just like with the main game, I am going to try and do everything, so I'm going to do all the side quests as they come. I just hope that they're better than what we had in the main game, because they did get a little on. The Tide Strike Reforged. Yeah, fuck it, I'll make it. I won't equip it. I'm not a psychopath, but yeah, I'll make it.
A good tide to you.
Good tides to you. Yeah.
I can't go
Oh, let me restock my potions first.
I will have to charge you. Here you are.
Money is not a problem with me, my dear. My problem is ability points. Can I have some more, please, sir? I mean, hopefully these quests will drop a fair amount.
Try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything
I 100% this game twice because I wanted to make sure I could get the trophy for getting all abilities, all abilities in the main game. when I was going for the platinum. So on my hard mode playthrough, I did every single side quest again. I just, skipped all the cutscenes to save my sanity a little bit.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too.
Because it still took a while.
But
I say that my second playthrough was pretty fun. It was actually pretty fun. Final Fantasy difficulty, it has its moments. It is a little harder in places. I still think it's too easy as a whole. Final Fantasy difficulty honestly feels like what normal mode should have been in a lot of ways. But it is what it is. I think Rebirth has the right idea of dynamic difficulty. I know I'm currently playing on normal, but it's just how I'm doing it.
Shula said that you were here to help us.
Because I'd rather it be like fixed than it like flux. Because it's the only thing with dynamic difficulties, when you lose a fight and then win the next time, you're like, okay, did I win because of my skill, or did I win because the game got easier? I'd be happy to if I can.
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
What ails you? We need more funny side quest names. Never forget Cock and Balls. That was a great side quest name. Hey, dude.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that...
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Here we go. Instead of picking up all this, the reason why I'm doing them one at a time is just because they're all like in village things. If we pick up a quest and the destination is to go like way the fuck over here, then I'll go pick up another quest. It's just right now, whilst we're all in one area, just make it more kinetic, make it more free flowing, or like both of those are like not quite the correct words, but you know what I mean.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavad tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual.
Oh, what I should probably also do, but it might not be now, is that this is a new open plane, there might be more hunts. So every now and then I should probably at least glance back at our home base to see if there's any hunts to pick up. There isn't. There is State of the Realm, but that makes sense. And we just did new levels, so that makes sense. And that's just new music, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. But no, there's no new hunts, because it would be there. Alright. Let's report back to Finette. Oh no, Clive said Fanet. That's a weird way of pronouncing it. I would have assumed it's Finette.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
So he's not sick, he's cursed.
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Speaking of Hunter, this might be the replacement for it.
Very well.
Which will honestly be nicer, a bit more streamlined. You know what, no, we've gone this far. We'll do the rest before we pick up the rest of the quest. I know I said when it goes out of town we'd do it, but it's really just, it's literally right over here. It's literally no harm to just quickly just wall over.
Hail, stranger.
Hail you too. The only thing that's difficult for me to adjust to is with these two, or like with Armored Darkness for example,
now we must head in the
pressing circle again gets rid of it. Every single skill that requires like a form shift of some description, like Bahamut as well, pressing circle again gets rid of it. So with Bahamut, with Leviathan, sorry. Okay, so if you just let it ride, you do it, but it's not perfect reload. Circle reloads, you have to press X. And so that's going to throw me off even more so, trying to readjust. Hell yeah. You know what, just because it's gonna mess with me, because it happened there, I was trying to do Tsunami first, I wanted to see what it did, I am going to move Tsunami to here and put Judgment Bolt up. There it is. I imagine, like, in the main game, there's going to be trophies tied to using specific skills of Leviathan, but I'll worry about them another time. Since we probably won't get this... Oh, that's plot. Since we probably won't get them done, well, it's done today anyway, I can just look it up off screen. And figure out what I need to do, and see if I can do it off, like, some other basic enemies. Because I am going to try and maintain having 100% trophies, which is why I said eventually that super boss, because I imagine there is a trophy for doing that too, I will try and do. Oh, I kind of wish both of these were recharged. Oh well. It's my fault for wanting to find out. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, the Tombow designs are pretty faithful. They're not as cartoony as they used to be, but they're pretty faithful.
Some sort of ritual.
Oh.
Sorry to disturb you.
Level 103, huh? Okay. Oh, trophy unlocked. Tide Slinger. What's this? Land 300 tidal attacks combined. Oh, okay, that's generous. Nice. I'm kind of getting to the feel for it. My way of cancelling it probably won't be pressing X. It'll probably be me swapping to the next class because because it's so alienating to press X to cancel it. Even though it's always been the button you're supposed to press, they've always given you the option to just press circle as well. Yeah, I'll probably do that over pressing X. Alright, let's see what this is about. I was expecting, because we saw in the trailer, there's like a giant Tonberry somewhere. I was expecting to fight it here, and this would be like the replacement for Hunts. I mean, we still might.
This must be what Fennec was talking about.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomberries be praying to it?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tomberry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was young,
He tried to curse someone who's actually already dead.
To venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed.
Oh, actually, maybe not dead. Beyond the veil, it could be beyond like the magic wall that all of Mysidia's in.
Lest Griega's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. and I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Oh, we can cut and make serpent rings. Okay. Oh. Design draw for serpent rings, says we like when equipped, enhance the icon abilities. Create them, speak with platform the hideaway, or Bavat, the Hidden Foundry. Crafting, like crafting design requires several materials and found Mysidia, such as aquamarine. We've added an Adderstone. Carved from aquamarine, Adderstones will resonate both audibly and visibly with other nearby sources of precious gemstone, making them invaluable by gathering rare crafting materials. Your controller also vibrate when in proximity. Aquamarine is hidden throughout Mysidia. Be sure to check every corner of the region. Please note that some aquamarine locations will differ between the usual difficulties and FF mode. So what you're saying is I'm probably not going to find any because they're probably in harder spots.
Yes.
Oh, not that I want any of these. They're all just cooldown reducers. If this team makes another Final Fantasy game, instead of doing cooldown reduction, like if they're going to have skills on a cooldown, and they still want them to be overpowered, because that's why they have some of them on like long cooldowns. The reason why some on long cooldowns because they're insanely strong, so they don't want you just spamming it. But if they do, sorry, I've had snacks during that cutscene, which is why I'm talking like less frequently. But if they do, like make another game and have like the same sort of setup of abilities and whatnot, instead of having like the cooldown be static, have it be dynamic based on your skill. Like if you like beat the absolute ever-living shit out of the enemy after you use it, that cooldown should like plummet immediately. It should reward you for good play.
Lord, may I speak? There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious then?
Yes.
So I am skipping dialogue for like at least these normal ones a little bit.
Company. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything, but the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here. Would you go and see? He won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Very well.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people, or my people, harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
The uninvited guest. Where are we heading? Back up the way we came. Okay. I'm going to pick up Rolls of Honor as well, because this one's the other, like, the quote-unquote less significant quest. And then the last plus quest I will do when we've done both of these. I wonder what that plus quest will unlock, though. Because all the plus quests so far, and I know that's not what they're called, it's what I'm calling them, have made sense to the nature of this village. Like, one's getting trust with the blacksmith, one's getting trust with the shopkeep, one's expanding what you can make at the blacksmith.
Ty, take me, what am I gonna do? You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Eh? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well. One came by the ship.
Oh, they're in opposite directions. Oh, one's past plot. Ooh. Alright, we'll do this one. And we might pick that one up then, just because that one continues past plot.
Another by the river. Better get moving.
Let's head down first.
Bastard things.
So far, though, I will say that this DLC has been better paced. I have enjoyed the routine and working my way through it. Well, I knew I would enjoy it because I enjoy the main game. It's just, I'm enjoying the fact that it's got more of like a streamlined pace. That's probably the word I've used to describe this so far. Obviously, we're still only early on, but it's been streamlined. It feels like everything continues into itself, and you don't have to go too far to check things. The map is nicely smaller. Like, it doesn't need to be huge. This is a perfect size so far. Obviously, we don't know what happens beyond there. It might expand to like a gargantuan field, but we'll see. Alright, let's keep on searching for this intruder. Oh, whoops.
A bottle. Breath of the Arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag.
Uh-oh.
Looks expensive, too.
Who's there? Stop!
Oi! He's absolutely going to run all the way back and through there. And probably get himself killed.
No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Oh, God. Created a fair few troubles there, mate.
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this.
It does pretty decent damage. Oh, okay, it's a precise range. Got it. You can't like do it at point blank. You have it only goes a set range exactly. Like if you're any sooner than it, it doesn't matter. If you're any later than it, it doesn't matter.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you! What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each other's ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Alright, Romeo, calm it down.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
I don't think this idiot's aware of his consequences at all, is he? Even Clive's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it.
Yeah, sure.
But first, follow me, Hervey.
And expect to get hit over the head real hard.
The end of the world and beyond.
I'm expecting Clive to be like, young love, huh?
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything can...
Well, that stays on screen for a while. I want to hear this conversation play out, that's all. No, never mind. Yeah, how long that bar was filled. It stays on there for a while. No wonder they make it an option in the screen to make it so it doesn't appear if you're not interested.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, Survivors of shipwrecks. None lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that Hervé means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted, and it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
Thanks for the Asia's Millet. Do you have any aquamarines, though? Alright, so now I'll pick up Bird of Passage. Because we're going that direction anyway, so we might as well. Since the quest goes beyond the plot marker.
Bastard things.
I wonder if that will go any further, that Romeo and Juliet plotline. There were a few quest lines that continued on later on in the main game. Hello, Manda.
Are you a rider by any chance?
Chocobo rider?
I am.
Oh, is this going to be how we get chocobos here? Because obviously we couldn't have taken our buddy across the sea.
The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
Alright, so, okay, now I know what this one is. This is so we can have our chocobo here. Which means the map probably is going to get a little bigger. To justify running around in it. Hey dude, how do you fancy getting my chocobo for me?
You one of the outsiders then?
Yeah, what's your name other than Mandy's father?
Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
Are we going back to mainland? Yeah, we're going down to Martha's Rest. Okie dokie. Oh, we're going all the way to fucking over here. Oh. I was like, Martha's Rest in the northeast or northwest? I can't remember. Northwest is... Oh, back in the gloom. Hey, dude.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
Peachy. Anyway, have you got something to keep her calm?
Well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine, and in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then.
Thanks, King.
Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Do we just go straight back? No, we got Northreach is here. Sorry, I thought I held it long enough. That's my bad. And back onto that beach. Okay.
And how might I help the garrison today?
That means I've got to run through this dark, gloomy town again.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed... Do be careful.
I will.
I will. It's like a mother talking to his son. I need to get back into the habit of getting used to exploring like open fields because we're only a couple months off Elden Ring. I don't know if I'll play Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree on launch day when it comes out, but I absolutely will cover it at some point. I really enjoyed the main game, so it will be done. It more depends how I feel closer to the time. Because I'm not really up for it right this second, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot I got DLC armor on Ambrosia.
Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I'm surprised they only did like one DLC costume. When they introduced they were going to do it, starting with the first DLC, I thought that meant there was going to be more. I mean, there might be more, but they just haven't announced it, and it's like you unlock it for doing this, but I haven't heard any word of it.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
Awesome.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be alright.
That said, something I do genuinely really enjoy with 16 is I want to see this like the first Final Fantasy since like 5, where you have like a named personal chocobo. Like in every other Final Fantasy, like you just have you just pick up your generic chocobo when you need it. So it is nice to have like a personal one. So I remember in 15, I kind of did something similar where it's like I would change the color of Noctis's chocobo so I could pretend it's like my one and like make it pretend it was personal.
She is as white as snow.
beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Trauma.
With a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
No, don't get into chocobo breeding. It's so arduous. It takes fucking forever. Wait, what?
Only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
If I ever livestream OG7, well, I mean, if they ever get rid of the recording blocks or whatever they decide to do with it for OG7, at some point I would, if I covered it, when it comes to like the chocobo breeding, I think I'd do most of that off screen because it's very tedious. Yeah, someone Ambrosia in Mysidia. Yeah, I gathered that's what that was about. The moment it was someone to do with chocobos, it's like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. And all that's left is what's right in front of us, so we will proceed down. It's only a short run, so I don't mind just going without. It's only when it's like a big open plain I might swap to it, but this is just, let's say, just up and running about. And it also gives me an opportunity to try and get more ability points. Oh, there's one of the stones there. I'll have to get that in a second. There, Narcomarine. God, that goes so far!
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
Yeah, and he also said it's in different locations when you're playing on Final Fantasy mode, so, I will... They're probably in harder locations, so I need to keep an eye out. It's why I'm running back over here, by the way, just in case there is one. Because although the equipment available is, like, none of it's interesting to me, like the equipment is currently available, I don't know if there'll be something more interesting later, so I want to see if I can get what I can now. Hey, there we go. Thankfully, they're easy to spot. Oh, 2 Aquamarines, hell yeah. Okay, it's not just find one at a time, sometimes you get bundles. Perfect. I keep on pushing the left stick, hoping Clive will start sprinting, and no, he's got the Devil May Cry auto sprint. I keep forgetting, it's been a while. No, we'll do this bit. Thought we weren't supposed to get close to this thing.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef.
To the other place we go then.
To the riverbank then.
I wrote this game, just looser. Oh, Turtle Boy's back over there. So I'm just trying to see if there's any other Aquamarines in the area quick. Bro, so I know I'm like fucking the buttons. I am like fighting here to like to adjust back to the into these controls. Oh, it's going to be such a grind. I hope we get a lot of ability points from doing the main quest. I mean, if I really wanted to get the... I don't need to get the trophy. I don't need all of my other abilities to get that trophy. If I really wanted to, I could like strip some parts out of the other abilities and then put it into Leviathan. But where's the fun in that? I'll just see what we get along the way.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, the cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
Okay, that sounds like another linear level coming up then. The trials.
Who have we here?
Hey!
I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cans and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Oh, that's a wide plane, huh?
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Is that a waystone? Awesome. Or an obelisk, sorry. Yeah, the only trouble with this is that it super pushes the enemies back. I doubt it matters with bosses, but we'll probably most be using it. But like, these guys get shoved way the fuck back here. Oh, this links around the long way, huh? Okay.
Stay away, damn you!
Hold on!
Found our man. Oh, I gotta move. Yep. Nice, I did get it.
Let's try.
Time to find out, does this push bosses back as well? It does not. Awesome, okay, so we can't just use it. Alright, wait, we saved you, buddy. At least I hope we did. Yes, we did. Okay. I was gonna say we turn around, he's dead. We just missed our chance.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
Let's continue this way. You know, I'm going to go check this way. It's easy enough to walk back. I just want to kind of clear up this space because it's new. That really does stay there for a long while, huh? I can see why they make you an option to get rid of it if you don't want it.
What was this place?
An old settlement, we think. It was already long abandoned when my people arrived. Leviathan drowned it before it could be fully explored.
Yeah, I can tell. Enemy's approach, what the fuck? It's just one treasure chest, bruh. Bolt them, hang on. Wings of Light. Yeah, okay, thanks. It's not what I wanted to do again, but sure. And on its Bahamut's iconic feat, Wings of Light, by increasing the speed of which the Mega Flare gauge fills and extending the input window for the dodge. Ooh, if I still used it, because I eventually swapped it off for Shiva. If I still used it, I would probably equip it, because that's actually pretty beastly. Press fucking circle again. It's gonna be so hard. That's such a hard habit to break. I've kind of got the parry window for that though, so we should be fine without our usual. I need to build up that multiplier first, so I'm just going to do fucking Diamond Dust. Leviathan! Cool, I'm so glad we got a new thing for him to just randomly super shout out loud. Alright, just 1,000 more points. You know, as you do. Let's continue checking around over here, see what we can find. Oh, he ran off the edge. I still think it would have been cool if one of the DLCs we got was, like, not playing as Clive, but I also get that, like, the amount of layers they put to Clive, trying to instantly make another character on top of it in under a year would be a little awkward. And by a little awkward, I mean a lot of resources just for one DLC. But the only reason I say that is because I would have loved a, either a Sid DLC or a... Oh, I forget the kid's name. The dominant of Bahamut, that guy. I would have thought, like, having a DLC around him would have been nice. Either or. I mean, heck, a Jill DLC would have been nice too, but I guess this is the Jill DLC, we're just not playing as her. Because Joshua's staying behind, Joshua's just hanging out with the locals. I pressed triangle to go to pick it up, Jesus Christ. But this DLC is nice. This DLC is doing a good job reminding me why I enjoyed this game. Even with some of my gripes here and there. It's genuinely super fun. Oh no.
This one's awake.
Oh no, this is Leviathan thingy, isn't it?
Let's see what's inside.
Oh no, I know. No, Clive. Within the ancient men narrates a harrowing trial in which Clive must race to overcome a host of deadly foes, wielding the blessings of but a single icon, Leviathan. Go on then, we'll give it a try. It's the fucking gate trials. Yeah, it's literally the gate trials. God damn it. We'll give it one attempt. Yep. Hey! Oh, it just continues onto itself, huh? how do you swap aim? I was pressing all like the usual buttons and none of them were working. I have no idea how to swap aim off the top of my head. It's been too long. Way too early. Ah! I'm pressing the wrong button to fucking swap off it. Oh, he didn't get a downed, and we didn't get the all bonuses. Okay. Same too. Okay. Oh no, that's what we did. All right. I thought we went straight to the next one. My bad. So we did all right actually. We got almost everything. So we just didn't down an enemy, but that's because we were fucking around. And what's this one? Oh, this is the tier thing. Okay. If Furina is a single crossbow, we can do that. We'll do that right fucking now. Ow. Who was to protect Corsa? But I went to fucking... I'm gonna get fucking killed. None of my buttons are doing what I want them to do because I don't have fucking Phoenix, so I can't warp. That's not from, I keep on trying to warp and I just can't. It's annoying me. Oh, trophy unlocked, Super Soaker. I'll have to check what that is soon. It's probably for just, like, catching so many enemies in a single fight. Oh, look, I got time to kill. I'm staying the fuck back here. Ah! Oh, I thought I was fucked then for a second. Oh, we somehow made it. I'm not going to give this 2 tries, I'm only going to give it the 1. Oh, we fucking... what's this? Execute a fully charged abyss. Oh, okay. Well, I said I didn't 100% get how to do it, but we got almost everything else. Oh, no health. Yeah, let's proceed to the next stage. All these usually give you is a bonus for your ult. Like, for the ult of that type. So we'll get, like, Leviathan's ult. We got Tsunami and the Tear. Oh, God. Hey, we have no health! No. Please lock onto something else, thank you. Oh, I see. It's on the left. It says vent. I was just wasn't paying attention. I'm not sus enough. And now it's at max. I love this boss theme. If there's any theme to listen to whilst I have a panic at the fact I'm on no health, it'd be this one. Because this feels like you can overcome it if you believe, that kind of music. What? Oh, you fucking timed that like you were a Dark Souls boss, you bitch! Until the moment I can't do anything, then you dive in. Oh god, I haven't fought the big one. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Let's get out of here. I'll probably try and do that trial in my spare time. But we did get a trophy, so let me have a look at what the fuck that actually is. I know it freezes the screen, but that's because it's this game. Strike 3 or 4 enemies with tidal attacks using the unlimited ammo following a quick refill. Oh. I wonder if that is both of them, because usually it's only 2. Like, I wonder if that's it, or if there's a third. Oh, and now this is our shortcut, right? Yep. So we can get back here easily. I heard the boop of a aquamarine. I can hear it. I can't hear it anymore, so it's up here. Is it over here? Oh, it is. Alright, now we've circled round. Now I will go back to Haven. But that's a fun one. Now I kind of get how Vent works. I can see its interest. It's another bar, but it's interesting.
Bastard things. I thought I'd lost you.
Alright, let's see how this ends.
Thank you. Nasev told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did.
Oh, It doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers?
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
Oh boy, because in case I really needed more money. I'm good, thanks. Right, now that is everything, right? Yes, okay, back to plot. I know, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long, the side quest thing. Get on my case. And they were alright side quests. They weren't, you know, we weren't going from here, there to everywhere for like forever. I mean, I suppose since we're in the neighborhood, we'll beat these guys up again. I'm not going to say no to a little extra experience. I keep on going to hold R1 to bring up the skills, and I keep on going to press circle to dodge. They're like my 2 worst trappings of like muscle memory I'm trying to fight off here. Fuck the poison. Also, is she still cast as a guest? She is. As I say, I was expecting her to be our new party member, like, for the time being here, whilst Joshua hangs around. But no, that means she's not staying. I say that, it's probably more likely if she's classed a natural party member, she would still be with us when we go outside of this, whilst if she's a guest, then they don't have to do that. That's what I'm guessing. Like, the moment we leave Mysidia and go back to, you know, the main game, she'll just be removed from the party, hence why she's a guest. That's what I'm hoping, because I hope she sticks around, because it's always nice to have more faces. It takes a little bit of the pressure off. Ah. Okay, I'm going the right way. And to be fair, because this map's more linear and more like corridor-like, it's easier for me to just go, oh, we're going this way, you know? Oh, this might expand out to more, though.
Crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Maiden's March. Alright, that's what I mean. All of this is just corridors. And I honestly don't mind it. Considering what we had in the main game, in some areas were, like, to be blunt, they were just annoying.
Don't worry.
To have them be more corridor-y here, just to kind of help get a move on, I genuinely prefer it. Just gonna nuke these guys. But I'm having fun. It's nice to be back in this game. I remember saying something similar to this in the first DLC. I keep forgetting what it's called, like Shadows of the Echoes or Echoes of the Shadows or something like that line. But I think I said something similar around the time. It's like when you come away from this game and you aren't fucking grinding the shit out of it, like doing all the side quests and whatnot, like you're just doing like some of the main bits and some of the linear stuff, and you know, doing the combat. It's fun. It's genuinely a really good, even far as say great Final Fantasy, and a lot of people thoroughly love it, and I entirely understand why. It is a fantastic fucking game. It's just not one that I think's good for marathoning. Because I was already tired of it by the time I finished it on my blind playthrough. You know? And that's ignoring the fact that, you know, I then raced through it a second time to do the Final Fantasy difficulty playthrough. Plus side is, if you go into New Game Plus, the game gives you the option to skip the teenage bit, like the whole prologue bit, and just start immediately from when you're, you know, the Wyvern and recruited to do all that stuff. There is some muscle memory that has come back to me quite quickly, though. Oh, I see an optional fight over there. That looks like a hunt. A temple corral. It's not, it's just a stronger enemy that happens to be sitting here. If I could just like sat here on its own, though, maybe suspicious, that was all. Ow, it does a lot of damage, though, so I need to be a bit more careful. Ow, fuck! Let me get rid of it. I thought I was going to get hit then, so that was a panic press. I don't know if I would have got hit or whether just the extended range of the block was what hit it, but I'm taking it.
Come on.
Okay, I was too busy trying to make sure I was on top of my healing. Okay, I can't keep talking about some potions. I'm trying to get my Sunset Sukin and I'm getting distracted. I'm just gonna fucking do that. Although you can see when I'm mashing. You can always see in the corner when I'm mashing. I'm like, okay, now ignition! Doesn't sound good. Oh, fuck.
Let's try.
There we go. There we go. Nothing off the old jibbly blick. Let's see if there's a secret here. Of course there is. That I'm appreciative of. The main game was kind of bad about that. You'd find like a little corner of an enemy in it, you defeat it, and there was nothing there, and you're like, thanks! It's the biggest annoyance of like most of this game, is that the amount of like exploring resulted in nothing. Like, that's not even something I have to compare to another game. That's just, like, something to critique. It just wasn't great. So I'm glad to see that they've made a small effort to address. I say a small effort because I'm not going to expect them to do much because they're not going to... There's a lot of things that you might have to recode to make it work properly. Like, I don't know the ins and outs, so just making it so there's at least treasure chests is something, you know? It just circles around, just checking around. There are pickups over there under that tree, so let's go.
Is that beast?
Oh, it's got an ultramarine on it. Ultramarine. Aquamarine. I have no idea what I'm thinking of to say Ultramarine. Just backing up. So I don't want to get overly cocky, but I think I've got the timing down for like the parry when he does the arm stretch. You know, I'll lightning bolt or judge bolt. The Tsunami and Giga for there are the main damage dealers. And Ignition will recharge by then. It's almost dead. It might die to this anyway. It did.
Seems like it isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
I appreciate that they're not too hard to come by. When the game was explaining it to me, especially when it said they're in different spots in Final Fantasy mode, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh, they're going to be like really hard to find. Anything that says a collectible's in a different spot in hard mode usually means it's going to be more hidden. Got in here? The Will of Water. Oh, for them from Deluge. Or Deluge. What was Deluge? That was the shoot 'em, right? Okay, yeah, I'm not using that. Thanks to the equipment, though.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Oh, yeah. She spent a great deal of time in the north. In her teenage and young adulthood because of the Oriflamme. I think it was Oriflamme were the fucking cultist weirdos that, like, took her in. But then saying that, when I think if I remember rightly, she ended up joining like our kingdom. I think it was Dhalmekia. So it's been a while. Our kingdom, because her kingdom that she was super little in was taken over. Oh, wait, what the fuck are you doing? Wait, hey, come back over here. Oh, hey. For fuck's sake. Yeah, it's not easy to get. Yeah, both of us are like, alright, let's just take a step back. Neither of us can fucking hit each other here. I was trying to get my Zantetsuken maxed out and then I can swap with something else. Oh, it's not maxed out. It wasn't recharged. I thought I was ready for it and it wasn't ready for me. Now it's ready. Alright, he jumped. I was expecting him to... Ow. Alright, you did fuck that. That reaching as it dives away.
Nice try.
I want Diamond Dust first. I was like, Tsunami! That should kill. Yeah, we're good. Oh, hey! Nice. No trophy? What? Alright. I would have thought for sure. Fuck me. Alright, all that worrying for nothing. Assuming there isn't, like, we don't, like, get an enhanced version of it later on that has, like, an extra skill attached. I mean, none of the others do, so it'd be a bit fucking biased of it, but what do I know? I mean, if it's the one that's got the bias, that makes sense because it's us. As everything else is something that we've gotten. The Maiden's March Obelisk.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
This is the end of the section. It's looking like it, which means I need to go restock my potions. Yes. Okay, let me go restock my potions. We'll do that, and then I'll probably wrap it up after we've done that one. The Air of Hours. Alright, so let's do what this looks like quest spots then. If we go around it, that's just a dead end. That might be a quest spot. That might be the actual main path. Assuming this isn't a very long link to this, which it could be. It kind of looks like it is, if I'm honest. Alright, let's go back. And so then we'll do the Air of Hours, and then after Air of Hours I'll wrap it up. I think that'll be a good time to stop. And then tomorrow, I said my effort for tomorrow will be trying to finish it.
I will have to charge you. Well,
Oh, actually, while I'm here...
sure you need it.
Thank you.
Very well.
I was trying to remember, I was like, I'm sure there's like a special button you can press to just skip all that, instead of having to actually find it yourself. The Air of Hours, stranded upon the River of Time shores, thus this ancient northern temple lie, its original purpose forgotten. Right, our first mission was one fight.
There. The temple the time forgot.
And the Varus inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Oh, new Tomberry variant. Oh, I wonder if we're going to fight that big Tomberry we saw in the trial here then.
None too pleased to see us.
Let me just do this. Level 101, huh? Ugh. Got bolt here as well, fuck it. I think you're the last. No, you're not the last one. You were the last one of that wave. Oh, wait, it's fucking early. Oh, there's more than one of you, huh? Uh-oh. What level are you? You're 101 as well? Of course you are. Ah!
To me, boy. That's better.
I can't see shit from here yet. I'm moving. Can't see shit, Captain. He's trying to use Stonegr again.
Nice try.
Revive it! Judgment Bolt should hopefully be... Yeah, there we go. Raring to go again. Oh, it's dead anyway, so we're fine. I was still a smidge early, but it gave it to me. This one's already nearly dead, so we might... No, fuck it, I'll beam it, just to make sure. But we should be fine. How much experience did we get? Damn! Yeah, no wonder it leveled up.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase. As if they were feeding off our suffering.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, wait. I went to press the map button. It's a linear level, there is no map. I was like, oh, there's a field over there. No, it's a linear path. Cross swell boost, okay. Uh oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm wondering if he's going to bump into a big boy. The Master Tonberry.
You're more than welcome to ask.
Glad we saved our... Oh shit, we got it! I was glad we saved this. Alright, swapping that off. Ow. I'm paranoid. I'm genuinely paranoid that they're insta-kills. Those blue the red boys. So I wouldn't put it past them, because usually Tomberries have IKs. Oh, fuck yeah. Damn, I tried to swap to it. I pressed circle, but I don't think it hit it. To be honest, the Tomberry having a clear-cut weapon does make hitting parries seem more doable. Some enemies, they kind of too anamorphic that they're very hard to figure out what you're actually aiming for. But this guy, his weapon is half his fucking size. It's very visible what you're aiming for and what you're trying to line up with. Should be nearly. Please. Let's get the multipliers in. I'm probably not gonna one-cycle this bitch, but I'm gonna do my fucking best. God, remember the trophy for, the trophy was to do 50,000 damage in one stagger routine, and we'd like now casually do several hundred thousands, and I'm like, I don't think it's gonna kill. Yeah, we're nowhere near close. I can do this, well, just whip it in, just to get us as close as possible. Oh, that might just barely. Fuck yeah. At 400 points, nice. Not that I know what we're going to use the ability for.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forests taught me anything...
That Master Tomberry actually really wasn't that bad.
Always something worse.
And I think the biggest help is because its weapon is so big and visible, you know what you're aiming for. Oh, thanks. Alright, what's next? I can already see the red marker. The hell are you? These look like skinned chocobos. Oh, they can heal. Fantastic, my favorite. Who's the healer, you fuckers? Oh, I think I found it because the spell cut off. Yeah, it's the birds. Okay. I need... Where's Birdie? There you are. Nice. Alright. We just had to get rid of the healers, then we were good. No ability points? I am curious if they were going to sneak another one in, like another ability tree in, like for this DLC. But if they are, what would it be? There's nothing mentioned that it that we know, like any other icon that we know of that it could be. Garuda enhances the deadly embrace. We both embrace reach and the leap elevation. Oh, so your grab is better if you have that on. Okay. I am appreciating all of these, like, mega buffs for, like, abilities across the line. I wonder what Odin's one might be. I'm not really happy about the fact that there's two Coels. Hopefully they keep separated. Because we're unironically in trouble. We are inconsistent, shall we say, with dealing with these fuckers. Oh, the other one's coming over here. Uh oh. This should hit, hopefully. Oh, that's the other one that's whip cracking. I was gonna say, oh! Oh shit!
Nice try.
Ow. Yeah, that's the super beam. Just gonna smack the fuck up. Jesus!
Better already.
Hey. Fuck you. Oh, damn it, I tried to see if I could get away with it. I didn't get away with it on either. I was like, I'm going to try and see if I can get a parry. But no, I think the only parries I'm ever going to get on these fuckers are the accidental type. This should get just be enough to get the parry state, yep. Oh, Lightning Bolt is an eon away. Oh, it's gonna die anyway, it's fine. He has like no health left already. How many potions did I burn? Level like 5, because I think we start with 8. Oof. Alright, where to next? Oh, thank you. Oh, hence why there was a pickup here, so you'd notice it. But I got the pickup whilst fighting, so... Oh well. Oh, nice.
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
Hmm. Yeah, okay, I can see the arena. Come on. Let's stop. Let's stop building up and let me fight what I'm fighting. Oh, hello.
And there I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid?
Paradmir. Well, it's pretty more Rayma, or Rayma, but you probably don't pronounce an E. The D, sorry. Oh, okay, I dodged way too early. Will it hit multiple times? Oh, it does. Okay, that's good to know. But I don't know if the game would be like, no, it's only one enemy, it's only allows to hit once. But no, it does hit multiple times. So this actually might be a good option. Alright, let's do this again. Fuck you. Outbreak?
What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back.
Oh, hey, I know what to do here. Oh, you can get a free full charge of that as well if you get a perfect dodge. Good to know. sound good.
I always hate this part. Get ready.
That's cute, because you can't skip it, so people just go, oh, for fuck's sake, this bit. Oh, you know what I should do? Hang on. What I completely fucking forgot even exists. There we go. Let's really make the most of this. I'll save my Sunset Sekun. Even if it didn't kill it, I'd save it, because I think I'd be able to do it with the would have done it with the Stinger anyway. And that's still not it, because it didn't do the da-da-da-da-da. Enhances Blind Justice, slowing time even further during the feat execution, while increasing speed at which the targets are locked onto. Oh! Most of these just sound like quality of life. I can't just know, a lot of these just sound like quality of life. Being disguised as, like, secret unlockables.
This place. It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we?
Onward we proceed. I wonder how big this level is.
The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse.
Oh, I like how they skipped just seeing Torgal like push his head through or something. I see. It just cuts to after he's in. The Timeless Stones.
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
He literally did. Nice. Oh, I like this music. Oh, is this where we have to go then? Okay. So I say that the dungeon music are consistently good. So can you done it again? Oh, sorry, that's me. The timing of her saying that. Oh, sorry, that's me, Jill. Don't worry about it. Oh, and the frost ones. Oh shit. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh. But this is why I wish elemental weaknesses were a thing in this game, because I'm like, oh, ice, I should just use water, because then it will make it freeze over, right? Or fire to, like, melt it through. No, neither will do anything. The correct answer is just damage. Birds of Paradise. That's the way to disrupt said paradise. I know I made the comparison earlier with one of the areas, like when we first got to like the open space, but I'm gonna make another comparison to it. This music is giving me huge FF13 vibes. And 13's got one of my favourite Final Fantasy soundtracks, so I mean that as a compliment as well. I don't know what my absolute all-time favourite Final Fantasy soundtrack is off the top of my head, but 13's up there. This is giving me a lot of 13 vibes. Hey Square, do you know what's celebrating its 15th anniversary soon? That is also the only Final Fantasy not available on modern platforms? Please Square, give it another chance. I'd kill for a remaster of the 13 trilogy. Oh fuck. Won't kill for a Tomberry though. Jesus. Hey, I wasn't talking to you, Tomberry Master. I was dealing with your buddies. I was dealing with your children. Ah! Let me get the fuck out of there. That's an awkward spot. Let me get in there. Oh, he's trying to summon his... No, yeah, don't summon your death bullshit, thank you. Ow! This kill? Hell yeah. Oh, there's more trouble, huh? Cool. Fantastic. They were just vibing on the ceiling, were they? They're like, what the fuck's going on down there? Any big boys? Oh, there is. Hey, buddy. Where the fuck you go? Hey. I'm prioritizing this guy because there's a very good chance he has Doom. I don't fancy getting insta-killed. I've done alright, despite all the rust I'm shaking off and how many like bullshit hits I've taken. I've yet to die once. Nice.
I can only imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship.
A bedtime return orchestral roll. Nice. More music for whom?
The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais. Your father?
I'm guessing we're going this way then? Oh, I see a door. It's not a door. Okay, we're going this way. What's up here? Oh, wow. Oh, you can see the pellet storm that was coming in to wreck everything, huh? Okay, that's cool. Did the music just change? Or was it just looped? Like, it felt like it kind of like changed to something else. Oh, fuck.
Just let us pass. It's alright. We'll get through this.
I know that sound effect! I don't know if you guys caught that. The dog. The sound effect the dog made when I was hitting it. It's the fucking... We've been hearing that in the Tomb Raider games. It's the exact same fucking sound effect. Oh, hang on, got a text. There we go. Yeah, that sound effect, I don't know if you just heard it again with the dog. It's the same doggy die. Ow, fuck. I hate these coils. It's the same doggy died sound effect that we hear in Tomb Raider. That sound effect's been around since the 90s. Ow, I just didn't even get close to timing that right, huh? I am amazed it gave that to me. But we take those. Oh, I thought I pressed dodge again. Oh, fuck. These things are the checks for me. These are the, no, you haven't shaken off your rust, you son of a bitch, checks. Because these keep all these guys have done successfully is burn up my potions every time. Will this catch? Oh, it will. I think if it's mid-attack, I won't be able to, there we go. I was saying, because it was mid-attack, I don't think it's going to let me get the stagger. You can see there's another enemy, we'll see if I can try and get around it. There we go. So I can beam the other guy as well while I'm at it. Oh, thank you for coming close. Hell yeah. Thank you, Slime, for coming close.
The path is clear. One last climb then.
I don't think this is the last level of the DLC. They really inflated the length of it if it is, because we've still got more areas to explore on the main thing. And if there's side quests, I'm expecting there to be a trophy for doing them all, and one hasn't popped yet, so... So I imagine there's another level after this. This is more just getting information. And then our big final fight with Leviathan will be later.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than
Shiva.
Shiva herself.
The actual Shiva's here. We never got our Shiva fight.
But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... As if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Who is this? This almost looks like a form of Ultima, but just with armor. I mean, it probably is, to be fair. I wouldn't put it past him. Everything's it's like an extension of Ultima in this game. Oh, there's our arena.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as us.
My ancestors never warned us about
The
this.
Timekeeper. Ooh, he looks sick.
I doubt they even knew it existed.
I'm a huge fan of this fucker's design. Ow, ow. But that's a cool twist. Makes sense, have Shiva be involved. Because we never did get a Shiva fight. Oh, it was ever so slightly too late. I was like, because it freeze framed, but it freeze frames him hitting me. Let's try and get this built up. Bro, he delays that like a fucking Elden Ring boss. Were you kidding me? He delays that half a goddamn year. Speaking of, this boss actually is kind of... Oh, we're out of potion, need to be more careful. Let me drop a stone skin just in case. I was say, this is the how him like changing weapons on the fly. It's reminding me of the Solar Cinder fight from DS3. Speaking of like Souls games. But just, you know, it doesn't have a set animation for him changing weapon like it did with the Soul Cinder. It just uses whatever the fuck he wants to use. Alright, now I've got that maxed out, I don't care anymore. What's that animation clock? Back up. I imagine this is going to be the big boss, so there'll be phases, so we just have to pay attention to the health. If it reaches the point where the health is suspiciously not moving at all, which it kind of... Okay, no, we're good. Then we know that there's a phase shift coming, and I should be saving my abilities. While saving my, Zantetsuken. Ah, fuck it, I'll go for it. We try and build it up again if not. Yeah, there was the phase shift. God damn it. You see how that bar didn't move at all? You see how that bar didn't move at all? Let's try and get some bar up quick. Yeah, there's a phase shift coming. Oh, this quick time event, I gotta remember, because it's gonna be on Final Fantasy mode, so we're not gonna get the button. It's just gonna have the colour. I gotta remember, it's like red is a square, orange is mash, and blue is R1. I hope there isn't, because it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to pay a lot of attention. But I think it might just be a cutscene into phase 2.
Die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
Okay, no quick time events. So fucking chakrams? Oh yeah, new phase, new weapons, that makes more sense. This is a great fucking... Oh! I was like, this is a great boss fight. I'm having a lot of fun here. Pause time.
Let's not give it another chance.
I imagine you can parry this thing, I'm just not brave enough to try. Ow, ow, ow. I was already hit, so I was like, I might as well. Okay, so you can get it. The sword, at least, you can. You probably can with all the weapons if you're brave enough, but I'm not. Uh-oh. Right, one more hit. Okay, cool. Oh! Alright, noted. Respect this motherfucker, because he will happily teach you why otherwise. Oh, I'm backing up the fuck now. Okay, it wasn't that one. I saw the aura and panicked for a second. I was like, no, it's not that one again, is it? I mean, whilst you're right here, I'm just gonna go for this. It might... Oh, maybe. And we'll tsunami into Flare into Odin. I'm going to slash into. Phase shift. fucking time.
It's getting colder.
Is this cool? Oh shit. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Again. Oh man! Hey! This boss fight's fucking sick, dude. This boss fight rules.
Angrier by the moment.
Yeah, no kidding. Final oath.
Let's try.
Damn. This is literally like the fucking Knights of the Rounding Us. Alright, no more fucking around allowed. We're down to our last resources.
Let's try. Let's try.
They made a Jesus. This I'd have to go through like some of the main game again, but this is up there. This is a phenomenal fucking boss fight. I'm having so much goddamn fun with this. Of course it misses. Try and get some work on that stagger bar. You're mine, bitch. I don't trust myself to parry that though.
Let's try. Too slow.
Fucking not this shit again.
Let's try. Too slow.
I'm doing it for the regen, so I'm trying to save an elixir if I can help it. Okay, we should be good. Sick fucking fight, dude.
You're finished.
That was an amazing boss fight. The timekeeper rules. Can't wait to get bullied by it in arcade mode. Enhances Cold Snap by significantly increasing the duration of the Frostbite Trail and extending the input window for Permafrost. Oh, that would be good. When I'm done with the DLC and probably swap back. That was a sick fucking fight. Oh, did you guys hear the da 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 da? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I did. I don't think we're done.
And put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether. Here. Let me help. Let us help. Almost.
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
Free once more.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Our most profaned fragment.
Now Ultima's like, so it's been here.
By the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
It's happening. Isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Precisely.
Leviathan's awake.
Leviathan is out of control. Don't despair. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Freed will handle.
Trophy unlocked. Flood. Restored the flow of time. And the Surge. We will do this tomorrow. Can I not? Oh, you fuckers. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to assume autosave's got my back, but I can't bring up my pause menu here. I'm going to assume autosave's got my back because I do need to wrap up. So, thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for the last hurrah of Leviathan and what it may lead to with Ultima. Now Ultima's aware of our presence. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry again about the internet trouble and my rants at the start of this side of the stream. It's annoying how constantly inconsistent my internet can be when it has no reason to. I wish I had an answer, but it is what it is. As also, you can find my Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal in the description of every single video. But until next time, I forgot it pauses the game when I bring up the menu. You guys take care now, peace.